we're going to dig into something pretty amazing in the world of finance, the annuity. We are going to see how tiny regular savings can, with a little bit of magic called compounding, blow up into a seriously big pile of money.
So let's just kick things off with the big question right away. I mean, really, how does investing just $30,000 over 3 decades somehow become more than $164,000? It sounds like some kind of financial wizardry, right? But it's not magic. It's just math.
And to figure this out, we're not going to talk in abstracts. No. We're going to walk through a super clear, totally common retirement savings situation to see exactly how this kind of growth actually happens.
All right, let's dive into our first section. We're setting the stage here with a retirement goal that, honestly, a lot of us can probably relate to.
Okay, so picture this. You're 35, you're thinking, all right, it's time to get serious about retirement. So you come up with a plan. You're going to deposit $1,000 into an IRA every single year for the next 30 years. And let's say it's earning a solid 10% annual interest rate. Got it? Those are our key ingredients.
Okay, so we've got the plan. But how do we know it'll actually be worth down the road? Well, for that, we need a kind of blueprint, a recipe, if you will. And that's exactly what the annuity formula is.
Okay, whoa, I know what you're thinking. That looks complicated. Lots of letters, brackets, the whole shebang. But stick with me here, because every single piece of this puzzle has a super simple job, and we're about to break it all down piece by piece.
So let's look at the pieces. A, that's the big one, the final amount we're trying to find. P, that's our $1,000 we're putting in each year. R is that 10% interest rate, and for the math, we just write it as 0.10. And T, that's our timeline, 30 years. See, every number from our plan has its own little spot.
All right, we've got our numbers, we've got our formula. Let's put them together and see the magic happen.
And boom, here it is. We've just swapped out all those letters for our actual numbers. P is 1,000, R is 0.10, and T is 30. This equation right here, it's holding the answer to our future wealth.
And the next step, it's literally just punching this right into a calculator. It's not some abstract theory anymore. It's just simple arithmetic.
Okay, this is it. This is the moment we've been building up to. After 30 years of consistent saving, of letting that interest do its thing, what's the grand total? What do we end up with?
There it is, $164,494 from just $1,000 a year. Just let that number sink in for a second.
So yeah, it's an incredible result. But you know what? This big number isn't even the most amazing part of this story. The real magic is digging into where all of that money actually came from.
And that brings us to the big reveal, really. We've got the final number, but now we're going to pull back the curtain and see how it all happened. This is where it gets really interesting.
First things first, let's figure out how much money you actually put in, out of your own pocket. It's simple math. $1,000 a year for 30 years, that's $30,000, okay? Just keep that number in your head.
And this chart just says it all, doesn't it? That smaller bar on the left, that's your 30 grand, your contribution. And that huge bar next to it, that, my friends, is the interest you earned, over $134,000.
The math here is just so clear and powerful. You take the grand total, you subtract what you put in, and everything left over, that's pure interest. Your money earned more than 4 times what you originally invested yourself. That's just wild.
So what is this incredible engine that's doing all the heavy lifting? It's a little thing called compound interest. It's the powerhouse idea, where you're not just earning interest on your savings, you start earning interest on your interest. Your money literally starts making its own money, and over time, that effect just snowballs like crazy.
So we just saw how a simple plan turned $30,000 into over $164,000, mostly thanks to interest. We walked through one specific scenario here, but it really makes you think, doesn't it? What could your plan look like?